Dad was our stepmother with us. She played her magic on us, sending us north on the sea in the shapes of magical swans. Our bath upon the shore's ridge is the foam of the brine-crested tide. Our share of the ale feast is the brine of the blue-crested sea. One day they saw a splendid cavalcade of pure white steeds coming towards them, and when they came near they were the two sons of the king who had been seeking for them to give them news of the king and their father. They are well, they said, and live together happy in all except that ye are not with them, and for not knowing where ye have gone since the day ye left the lake of the red eye. Happy are not we, said Fingula, and she sang this song. Happy this night the household of Lur, abundant their meat and their wine. But the children of Lur, what is their lot? For bedclothes we have our feathers, and as for our food and our wine, the white sand and the bitter brine. Fiacre's bed in Connecticut's place under the cover of my wings on them oil. It has the shelter of my breast, and so side by side we rest. So the sons of the king came to the hall of Lur and told the king the condition of his children. Then the time came for the children of Lur to fulfill their lot, and they flew in the current of the Moyle to the Bay of Ris, and remained there till the time of their fate. And then they flew to the hill of the white field and found all desolate and empty, with nothing but unroofed green raths and forests of nettles, no house, no fire, no dwelling place. The four came close together, and they raised 3 shouts of lamentation aloud, and Fingula sang this lay, Ukun. It is bitterness to my heart to see my father's place forlorn. No hounds, no packs of dogs, no women, and no valiant kings. No drinking horns, no cups of wood, no drinking in its lightsome halls. Ukun, I see the state of this house, that its lord our father lives no more. Much have we suffered in our wandering years, by winds buffeted, by cold frozen. Now has come the greatest of our pain. There lives no man who knoweth us in the house where we were born. So the children of Lur flew away to the Glorial of Brandon the Saint, and they settled upon the Lake of the Birds until the Holy Patrick came to Erin and the Holy Mac-Hog came to Glorial. And the first night he came to the island the children of Lur heard the voice of his bell ringing for matins, so that they started and leaped about in terror at hearing it, and her brothers left Fingula alone. What is it, beloved brothers, said she, we know not what faint, fearful voice it is we have heard. Then Fingula recited this lay, listen to the cleric's bell, poise your wings and raise thanks to God for his coming. Be grateful that you hear him, he shall free you from pain, and bring you from the rocks and stones. Ye comely children of Lur, listen to the bell of the cleric. And Mac-Hog came down to the brink of the shore and said to them, Are ye the children of Lur? We are indeed, said they. Thanks be to God, said the saint. It is for your sakes I have come to this isle beyond every other island in Erin. Come ye to land now and put your trust in me. So they came to land, and they made for them chains of bright white silver, and put a chain between Ide and Fingula and a chain between Connecticut and Fiacre. It happened at this time that Lairdman was Prince of Connaught, and he was to wed the daughter of the King of Munster. She had heard the account of the birds, and she became filled with love and affection for them, and she said she would not wed till she had the wondrous birds of Glory Isle. Lairdman sent for them to the Saint Mac-Hog, but the saint would not give them, and both Lairdman and Dioch went to Glory Isle. And Lairdman went to seize the birds from the altar, but as soon as he had laid hands on them their feathery coats fell off, and the 3 sons of Lur became 3 withered bony old men, and Fingula, a lean withered old woman without blood or flesh. Lairdman started at this and left the place hastily, but Fingula chanted this lay, Come and baptize us, O cleric, clear away our stains. This day I see our grave, Fiacre and Connecticut on each side, and in my lap, between my 2 arms, place Ide, my beauteous brother. After this lay, the children of Lur were baptized, and they died, and were buried as Fingula had said, Fiacre and Connecticut on either side, and Ide before her face.